This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let's today's concept what we are going to discuss is about 30th, right? Security groups. Okay, what are security groups? Let's see. Let's start it with small demonstration. Paint. This is the same instance we are using for the practice, Sushma.
Yes, sir. Same as sir.
Okay, nice. Nice. Security group is one level of security, guys. Okay. For example, um, CNP. Okay. For example, if you want to check, like if this is the AWS data center, why today the entire business organizations around the globe wants to shift to the cloud? Because see, when you are having a particular business requirement, okay, we need a data center for sure, right? So some of the important uh, or big organizations need a very big set of resources, right? Okay, so they can have established their own data center definitely, but still it wouldn't become a big data center. They wouldn't become like um, uh, they wouldn't become like a cloud because they can have that much big setup in one place or two places, hardly three places, right? But cloud, which is owned by AWS or Azure or Google, they are having these data centers throughout the world. That's why they are called as cloud. Okay. So the question here is, is it initially it was not that much trustworthy, but going on over the years because organizations, very big organizations, couldn't keep their entire data in cloud. But over the years, the kind of security what AWS or the cloud technologies have been providing has made big organizations also to migrate towards the cloud. So the question here is very important question here is about the security, right? Because once upon a time, if you remember, like even um, uh, security, for example, once upon a time, even it is like banking institutions, because even big organizations are moving to the data AWS data centers or cloud technologies. Still, the banking sector has seen it a great difficulty to migrate towards cloud because of course their information is too uh, sensitive, right? They don't allow to expose their environments to open world that easily, but today those people are also able to come here. Okay, so guys, let me explain you. So what type of security these people will provide us? Okay, for example, let's imagine this is AWS data center, and in a region, guys, as we know already, I said you remember about the data center, how it looks like. For example, let's go to the images and see how typically a data center would be looking like. See, this is just a one single room, or this kind of is a single room inside the data center, but this is how a data center would be. Okay, and this, again, I'll come to the point. See here, if you see in Mumbai, okay, we have every region is having a code. Okay, US East 1, US East 2, US West 1, US West 2, Africa, Asia, and so on, right? So but let me ask a question. What is this availability zone, guys? What is this availability zone? Name. Actually, our region is AP South 1, right? Can anybody guess what is 1A, guys? Yeah, Ishwar?
Uh, your first application backup.
Availability zone is very different than that. Okay, no problem. Good
Where
try.
your servers are hosted or
Of
services are.
course, of course, that is the data center, right?
Yeah.
Anything. But what is an availability zone? See here, it's not here clearly. AWS data center
End of
region.
a
Yeah, availability. Yeah. You're saying something?
Where the data is stored.
I mean, availability zone is like a where I mean data is stored as said that, and it's like a safe zone where the hazarding things will be happen less.
Okay. So fine.
See,
Let me
reason
show you.
is like we can call it as India, and in India we have a three availability zones where the
Exactly.
data will be storing.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So simple, guys. That's what our friends were right. Okay. So this is exactly how a typical region setup would be. So basically, there are, for example, the Mumbai region, the AWS comes up with this plan, a minimum of three availability zones within one same region. Okay, and this region, for example, let's take it as Mumbai. In Mumbai itself, we have three different regions, guys. Okay, so three different zones. I'm sorry, it's called availability zone. And inside availability zone, see, we have data centers. And data centers, it's nothing but, as I said, it's a rack of servers. Okay, big rack of servers. And each availability zone can have number of data centers. So uh, here, what we are seeing in this picture, okay? Can you guys tell me that is this a data center? Are those two a region or an availability zone? Availability zone one, availability zone two. Can
Availability
Availability
zone.
zone, I think.
Okay, see, this is completely one availability zone only. They are not two availability zones. Basically, the plan is why they have kept this many availability zones within one single region is they will be obviously connected together. Guys. Everything will be connected. Remember that inside AWS, okay, within the same region. Just definitely the servers among the data center will be again connected, and the connectivity is very simple. We can communicate from one server to another server, and here also they can communicate, but it's latency resilient fiber connectivity. Through they are connected through low latency means less uh, latency in the sense what is latency means. uh, you know, latency is nothing but the strength of your uh, connectivity. It's a reverse. Okay, latency means
In
bad.
general, we can call it a
So
speed, Lakshman.
yeah, it's like a speed of the connectivity. Low latency is bad. Actually, opposite to that. Okay, so low latency means it's a better connectivity. Okay, so these are again connected among these things, so they can have communication among all these things. Why they have come up with this kind of setup plan is, guys, because of the disaster management. You can understand. Basically, one availability zone is only placed within next 100 kilometers radius of the other availability zone. Okay, so these three are inside a radius of 50 or inside these three are apart from 100 kilometers. You can understand about it. Okay, so that is what it is called a region. For example, you want to launch one more instance. So you want to launch one more instance. Let's see. Next configuration details, review and launch. Okay, let's see here. In the configuration, here it will ask VPC and it is the submit. See which availability zone you want. I can select 1B. Here I can select 1C, whatever. See, so the availability zone is all about this. And next one, so I can create the instance. So next, as I said, there are several other layers of security. There will be a first layer of security. Let's imagine. Have you had any idea about the VPC, guys? What is a VPC? Okay, don't worry. These things all you will be learning inside AWS tool. So as of now, try to understand VPC is just like a virtual private cloud. Means we will be setting up one network. Among that network, we will start creating the devices, just like our office, guys. Your office has VPNs, right? So many people are aware of that. We need to log into that VPN through a device or something, and all the devices among this VPN are having interconnectivity, right? Yes, guys. So this is one level of security. That's what I'm telling you clearly. So now this is imagine availability zone 1, AZ1. AZ2, AZ3. Okay, guys, there is no need of remembering anything, but it's just for your better understanding. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so in this we can create a VPC like this, and we can set all our devices inside this, or else like this, or else like this. Okay. For example, this is a VPC owned by one organization named VPC hyphen ABC. Okay, making sense, guys? Now, as I said you, the servers among availability zone 1, availability zone 2, availability zone 3, it's very clearly evident that they can communicate because they have already interconnectivity, low latency, resilient fiber connectivity, whatever. They are able to connect. Okay, but the question is about the security. For example, I have that's this company ABCI is a pharma company. Let's imagine, and it is having different servers in this availability zones, and they have created one VPC for themselves. Now AWS provides there is a different company and different account. Obviously, everybody have their own account, right? So here I have one more VPC, and this VPC is owned by VPC hyphen XYZ Fin. Let's imagine it's a finance corporation, okay, just like some bank and everything. Now, as we know, we have created one server here. Imagine, okay, and one more here and one more here. So here also. Now, tell me, guys, can these two communicate among themselves?
Yes.
Yes. See,
Yes.
this is VPC XYZ.fin. This is VPC hyphen AWC. Can these two communicate with each other? This
Yes.
VPC is ABC,
Yes, it should be.
and it should. If that is the case, then why we'll go to AWS? For example, Ishwar is having a finance company or banking sector, and Lakshman is also having one banking sector. why I should expose my information to you. If that is the case, then how can I trust AWS? My question is, how can I trust AWS? Okay, account 2. This is account 1. Guys, able to understand at least something, any idea what is what we are doing actually? Any questions till now here? Tell me, guys.
If there are two different companies, I don't think there will be a connection between those two.
Of
I
course,
mean,
there should not be. Of course, it is a big breach. Okay, it is a very big breach. Let me show you. Not only that, for example, let me show you today this concept also. Where is this? Connect launch instance. Okay, yeah. Launch instance. Just I'll configure few things, guys. Okay, instead of okay. We should create one VPC as well. Let's see. We okay. Let me show you. Anyways, I'm having time, so we have some time. Let us save into productive thing. See, guys, as I said, VPC is a kind of public. Any idea how VPC works, guys? Anyone? People? Simple.
through
It's like a VPN in our organization. Very important concept.
It will
Yeah,
work virtually.
yeah. It's a virtual concept, virtual network. That's it. Even in the office, we call it as a virtual network, guys. Okay. So here, if you see, VPC is having a CIDR range of this one. Okay. Let's create one VPC. We can create. It's a default VPC. Remember, where it will be written main root table ACL tenancy. See, it is default. Okay. Let me uncheck this. It will be good to see. Yeah. Yes. No, I don't like. Okay. Let me create one new VPC. Guys. Okay. Create a VPC. My VPC name is. Let's make it as my VPC. Okay, and the CIDR range is allocated IPAM, allocated now CIDR block. Let's make this block as 10 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 slash how much to 16. Let's go with 16. Don't worry, what is this CIDR and all? Tenancy dedicated. Name is okay. Any new tags? No, nothing is required. Okay, create a VPC. Of course, we have created a VPC, but we haven't created some subnets. We need to create a subnet also. Router 53 resolve DNS file. So this is now next we need to open subnets. Don't worry, guys. Everything you will learn. Just I'm creating one more VPC so that we can place our yeah. There. This VPC, if you can copy the VPC ID, copy, and in subnets, if you place it here. So there is no subnets created yet for this. So let's create a subnet. Select a VPC, which select my VPC, obviously, right? Associated CIDRs are this. Subnet one of one. My subnet one. Let's my hyphen one. Let's copy this. Okay, let's leave it. Availability zone. Let's make it as 1A. Okay, and this as 32 minus 32. It's 8, 16, right? It's 24. 10 dot 0 dot 0. This won't be accepted, I think. It is accepted. In 8 minutes 24. Let's check it as 32. 24. Okay. 24. 2 power 6, how many, guys? How much is 2 power 6? 30 minus 24.
16.
Sorry?
64, 64.
64.
64. Okay. Add new subnet because don't worry, we can get confused. This will be learning later anyways. My subnet 2 and availability zone of preference 1B. CDR block again 10 dot 1 dot 1 dot circle. We are 10 dot 0 dot 0. It's fine, yeah. Name my subnet to add new tag, remove, add new subnet, and one more subnet. What I'm doing is okay,
Subnet.
preference. Let's see. Yeah, this is 10 dot 3 dot 0 16 24. Server enough, right? Create subnets. Yeah, it's not then okay.
10.0.0.
No, 2.0 is already occupied. Then let me make it as 65,500, right? One. Is it? Okay, no, it's not selected. 10.2.0 is okay. Okay, this is also not working, right? Okay, I got it. Okay. We made a small mistake earlier. That's why we are paying now. Okay. Creates subnets. Okay, it's done. We should understand IP addressing about that, guys. Do not worry at all. Next, there are a lot of things to do. Route tables. Route tables, you go and whatever the VPC. These are again the main route tables among them. See here it is clear VPC, and here in VPC also. Let's go to your VPCs. See here as we know, tenancy is default and dedicated, right? Okay. Subnets are there. And route tables, what is our VPC name? This is our VPC. Okay. So this is what we need to do, look into the route tables. Route table subnet association, let's say subnet association. And of course, we have all the subnets 10.0.0.0, 1, 2, 3, edit subnet association and routes. Let's see routes. Okay, nice. And let's go to the subnets again back. There is a VPC. VPC ID. Which one is my VPC? 902. This one is my VPC. Okay, these are the subnets, guys. After selecting them, we need to also check the route table. Route table by default 10.0/16 is given. Okay, fine. No problem. In this among this VPC, we can have the communication. Let's go now to launch instances. Now, what I will do is see, refresh. Now I will have two VPCs here. See, guys, when I'm configuring, one is default VPC, right? For example, This is one VPC. Okay. See here, we are at least talking about account 1 and account 2. Okay. Definitely, one thing is sure, we can clearly have that clarity that Amazon will not have that security breach among two different accounts, right? For example, Ishwar is having one account, Lakshman is having one more account. There wouldn't be definitely a breach. If that is the case, we can't believe them, right? So I'm trying to explain two VPCs among the same account also now. Okay, even if you are having same account and having two different VPCs, okay, we can't set up a communication. That's what I want to show you. Okay, let me show 1A. Even though if you want to see, guys, our first instance, okay, what we have created might be in the same region. What is this? Let's have the keywords, instances. So instances, see, it is in the 1A. So let me select 1A only. See, I have selected 1A. The else is not a big deal. Okay. Add storage, review and launch. Launch. Key is same. Launch instance. And let's go here. We need to configure a security group. Or else, oh, we didn't configure that security group here, right? We should. See, there is one more instance. Let's open the security group. Edit the security group. Okay. Or else, no problem. We can actions, edit inbound rules, manage tags, say, delete security group, copy to new security group, delete security group. We should name it. Okay. Let's take launch wizard 4 is our security group, guys. Okay. What I will do, edit inbound rules, add rule, that is allow all TCP, all ICMP anywhere. Oh, not all traffic will be there. All traffic, yeah, all traffic anywhere, save rules. Okay, this is a launch wizard 4. Let's name it as, instead of launch wizard, my security groups, SG. Okay, my VPC, my security group. That's how I named it. Okay, now refresh here. Okay, launch wizard 4 is there. This is one in my VPC. Okay, first instance in my VPC. Okay, so now we can connect in different ways, guys. You have seen we can connect through putty, right? I can connect like this also. Go to this connect option. You have 3 different methods. One is standalone SSH like putty and all. Sessions manager, that you need to learn a lot about that. Leave it. EC2 over the browser. See, connect. I can directly connect without a key. See, guys. Now let me show you. Ping. Ping is something like connect. Check whether the connectivity is established or not. www.ping.google.com. See, it's happening, guys. Everyone, Control C. But what about the connectivity? For example, where is this? This is the new VPC's public IP, right? Public IP. Maybe public IP will happen. We should not have the public IP. Finger. Insert. See, it is connected because the ICMP rule is open. Anyways, let us. Where is this? Okay. But from here, if you try to ping that, it won't be connected. We should create them with the private IPs. We don't have a private IP. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you this. Because this is having a public IP, we are able to connect, guys. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go here. create one more instance. Now this time we'll select that instance. Oh, no, not review and launch. Configure instance. What is the VPC? My VPC. What? Oh, we lost connection. Oh. Launch instance. Select. Next configuration. VPC. My VPC. Why? What's happening? Sushma, can you try to select this? Sushma there?
Yes, sir. Can.
Okay, leave it then. Cancel. Let's cancel. Refresh the page. My VPC. Okay. Launch. Next. What? Why guys? Why we are not able to select? I'm not sure why it's happening like this. We should be able to select my VPC because we just created it, right?
Did you miss any network range?
No, not like that. This time I won't give a public IP. Auto assign public IP I will disable, because without public IP how can we connect, guys? Without public IP how can we connect? Okay, let me do one thing. Let's create a default only. Okay, let's create one. Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. Enable resource based IP address. Okay. Review and launch. Of course, this is there. Launch. I created within this VPC. Okay. One more here itself. We created one more instance. Okay. In the same VPC. Okay. Yeah. So security group again. I always checking this. Okay. View instances. This is second in default VPC. Okay, guys. But if you see, everything is in the same availability zone. Here there is no VPC. There is no public IP and all. Okay. So how to connect to this then? It is inside the private network. Okay. We can do one thing, guys. Okay. What is that is? We can first of all let's edit the security groups. I'll tell you what a security group is later. That's what our session is about today. But first of all, focus here. Actions, edit inbound rules, add rule, all ICMP for custom traffic. ICMP, why I am opening, guys? Because it is to check the ping. Okay, ping is there, right? I'm checking that. And of course, this one also, let's open the ICMP, the first one. Okay. Open, you can look at actions, edit inbound rules, and what? My first instance, launch user is 3. Okay. Launch user 3, add rule, custom, all ICMP4, custom, anywhere, save rules. ICMP, as I said, it is only for this. In real time, guys, we don't really have public IPs for every instance. Remember, we will create a separate VPC like this. Okay. See here, this both have same VPC. Where is the VPC? Well, let's add the VPC also for some time. VPC ID. VPC ID. Close. If you can see the VPC ID of what? Oh, okay, that is the mistake, guys. Okay, delete VPC. Let's do one thing. One mistake we might have done. Just give me 1 second. Let's make it quick. Delete VPC. My bad. Leave that. Let me. I think now you can see that. Oh, why we are not getting the VPC? How many addresses? Let's see. My VPC is there. CIDs, flow logs, tags, subnets, create subnet, select a VPC, my VPC, subnet is Mumbai, road, 1.0/24. Endless overlaps existing subnets area. Existing subnets area. Here 24, right? Okay. This is our VPC. Okay, the VPC is this. Let's create EC2 management console, EC2 dashboard, launch instances. My bad, guys. I need to just configure instance. See, now I get my VPC ones, right? Okay, let me first of all mark this all instances. There is EC2 dashboard is there. Instances. So let me mark them. Second hyphen default, the third hyphen default. Okay. Okay. Now, basically, this instance is not having the private IP. See, guys, here it's not having a private IP, right? So now what we will do is we'll try to connect this, ping this instance from our first instance. See how to ping it is from this. If you can take a clear look, these are all belonging to same VPC, guys. See, the same VPC ID is there. Am I right, guys? Means these are all belonging to one VPC. Here, one more instance. Okay. So how we can know it is one VPC? This is the VPC ID, and here they all belong to even one availability zone. Okay. Or else we can create one more also. Let's do one thing. For the next VPC creation accounts, we will be creating three different one in South A, 1A, 1B, 1C, okay, and check the connectivity. From here, try to ping. See, guys, see, is the communication setup? See, through private IPs, we are able to connect. For example, see, for example, let's open. I don't know whether command prompt works or not. What about PowerShell? Do you have PowerShell? PowerShell. Okay, Windows PowerShell is there. From here, let us see ping insert. This is a public. This is a our system is in public network, right? It is not in the VPC. Why this is not able to connect? See, request timeout. Request timeout. Making any sense, guys? Because we are in different. Our systems are in different VPC because they can communicate among themselves, but they can't communicate with the external world. Making sense, guys? See, I tried to ping. I tried to ping here. I tried to ping here from our instance, okay, our laptop to this one of the instances to private IP. Definitely, they are among the private network. We can't connect them. Definitely, I can ping this here again. Okay. For example, see, this is having public IP. Where? This is having public IP. Where? What is this? Yeah, the other rest all two have the public IP, right? I think. Yeah, I can ping this one also through the public network. That's why in real time, guys, I'm telling you, we don't really have any public IPs until and unless it is required. See, this is responding again, okay, because it is connecting over the public IP. But again, coming to this place, try to connect through private IPs. See, now here it is not pinging. Just go to our instance. Okay. See, it is again communicating with the other instance also. Now, these are all private IPs, guys. First of all, see that we are all doing here the pinging. We are pinging here in putty session with the private IP. Now let's go and create launch instance. We need to clear your entire account, Sushma. Just remind me before leaving because I'll help you clear it. Tomorrow it will create a lot of nuisance again. There's a lot of instances we are launching, right? Don't worry, I'll help you. So this is my VPC one and subnet is 1A. See, I'm selecting one instance in 1A. Okay. Next, I will enable only one instance, one public IP address. Okay, guys, because we need to communicate from our end. Okay. Next, add storage is enough. Add tags already. No. Add tags. Write the name as one hyphen my VPC. No, one hyphen my VPC. First instance in my VPC. Okay. Next, configure security group. Let's configure security group. Let's name it as SG hyphen my VPC. See, guys, I can do a lot of things here actually. Okay. All traffic. Yeah. Let's keep it as all traffic custom inbound anywhere. Review and launch. Launch instance. Okay. This is my first instance. View instances inside my VPC. If you can see, security group is changed, guys. My own security group. VPC ID also changed, guys. Right? Making sense. The rest three are in one VPC. Okay. Let me do one more thing. This is in 1A. Configure instance. Here I'm removing the public IPs. Remember, disable. I'm removing the public IPs means I'm setting it in public subnet DS1. Next, add storage, add tags. Of course, we know what to add a tag. Nothing, just we are adding the tags here itself. Everything can be done here only, guys. Okay. Almost I'm teaching you kind of VPC and one hyphen VPC, one exit, home, edit, two. Okay. Next, configuring security group. Create a new one or all do you want existing one? I want to use the existing one. I have default and I have my security groups. Okay. Next, launch. View instances. So again, now this second instance will not have any private IP, even if it is running. So the public IP. Let's launch one more and we will see that. Meanwhile, next configure instance details, VPC1, subnet, which one guys? Already we created in 1A and 1B. Now we are creating in 1C. I want you to disable this. Okay. You can simply do one thing. 1C, right? I gave. Here you can give the see auto assign 10.1.3.100. See like this. I can assign this private IP. Review and launch. Review and launch after IP. No. Cancel. Add storage. Tags. Name. Value. What is the value? Security groups. I select existing security group. Already we have one security group. Review and launch. In real time, guys, everything will be done like this only. We will create our VPC. We will create our launch field. Instant T2 micro is not supported in your 1C. Please data why requested instance is not supported in your I launch log instance retry. Where we have gone wrong. Availability zone 1A, 1B. T2 micro is not available in 1C. Okay, back to review screen. Let's instance details. Let's try to change T2 micro choosing instance type. It's not possible. T2 nano at least. Review and launch. Yes. Next. What is the security group? MySGC. VPC. What is the VPC? Instance details of attacks. Launch. Launch. I don't know. My bad, guys. I don't know why it is not available. What is the availability zone instance type? Instance configure instance. 10.1 dot. That's the VPC subnets, right? VPC subnet 3. What is the subnet 3 range, guys? What is the route table? Route table 10.1 dot slash 0. See, this is the range, right? I can give 10.1.3.0. I gave among them, see how many IP addresses available? 251 IP addresses available. So I can give you 10.1.3.100. That's for sure. That's not the problem. Okay. Let's go through the instance type only and select a bigger instance. Let's try to select a bigger instance. T2 medium, T2 small. Next step, configure instances. I want to change, of course. Next. Maybe this is subnet. Use subnet setting disable. That is an AP disable. Using the public don't use. No public IP. What is an IP? IP will be 10.1.3.100. Add storage. Add storage. What? Network interface is not in the subnet. Which subnet did we select? Yeah, this is what the wrong we did. Okay, I think add storage. Next, add tags. Okay, we are launching a completely new one. What? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know whether we can create in this or not. I don't know why region C is having downtime. Let's select a different region. Okay.
Go back. There is an error. It's saying that you can't create a instance in free zone.
Yeah, in this region, maybe there is some issue. Okay. I too don't know what the issue is. See, now let me create one. What is our second instance private IP? Here we have multiple instances, right? Sorry for the delay, guys. There are some issues. In 1B we created, right? 2 VPC and the VPC ID is 10.1.2.209. This is auto assigned, right? And one more we have launched, right? Yeah, this one. 10.1.1.157. Now what I will do here, we have selected public subnet 2. or let's select subnet 1 only. Subnet 1 and auto assign we need to remove. Disable auto assign public IP course. Here what we'll do, 1 dot. Yeah, rest all are there, right? Setup. SGN launch. Now I think it should launch. There is some issue with the region availability zone itself, guys. Okay, my bad. So what is it? 1, 2, 3. See, if you select this third VPC one, see, we have assigned one public private IP, right? 10.1.1.100. That is what it has selected. No public IP. Okay. Now where is this? My VPC one is there. Next, I'll connect through this terminal. Connect. There was a problem setting up the instance connection. The instance does not have a public IPs associated. Why? Because it is having a public IP, right? One should have a public IP. Again, none of them are public IP. One should have a public IP, guys, to get connected from there. Okay. Let me launch. My VPC. This one is let's put it in one view. Auto assign public IP. Enable. Auto assign. Let's give it as 10.1.2.100. Okay. Add storage. Add tags. In this tag, what will add? Name. Why we need to have public IP for that is, guys, we need to communicate from this instance to another instances. Okay. And means we need to able to access from this public, right? We are in public network. My VPC one, let's imagine home. We can call it as public. Next, configure security group. This one security group. Review and launch. Error. Select at least one security group. Okay. Launch. 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 Instance. Okay. So here, this is the public. See, this is again. Let's imagine. See, with VPC, if we sort out, guys, VPC ID, and that is this is the no, it is old VPC. VPC ID. If we select this one is our VPC. These are all, guys. See here. This is having only the public IP, right? No DNS also. Okay, I removed that. This is a private IP. This is instances. These are all having only private instances. So can you connect them from public network? Definitely not. Only this is able to connect. Okay, you're able to connect with this. Launch. Now, okay. As you're connecting your instances, you're able to connect instances. Make sure that instance network settings are configured correctly. We haven't given the DNS, right? It tries to connect over the DNS, I think. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Use this. Where is this putty? New session. SSH. Authentication. Browse. Where is this ACT? Open. Mentioned is in my VPC. Subnet is into enable resource based IP address DNS report request. enable public auto assign, post and use submit 250. Pending dot one dot 2.200. Storage, add tags. One sec, guys. Yes, why public DNS records you are not getting? Public DNS record. Our VPC is not having the public DNS record, I think. I need to launch. Sorry guys, we need to generate this public DNS records. I think we might have a problem with the VPC itself. Once we created the VPC, see this firewalls are there. Public DNS default VPC tenancy is fine. DNS host names disabled. See, that is the problem. We haven't seen these actions. We can, let's see. Yeah, edit DNS host names, enable, save changes. Let's refresh whether, let's see. Yeah, we got it. See, I think maybe we can connect now. Let's connect instance. Again, let's configure network access to an instance. Network access. Enable internet access to your MS and VPC user create as a system to account. Otherwise, inbound traffic to it is a changes. Otherwise, inbound traffic to your links. Okay. Where is this VPC? What is the NSCL? Let's see NSCL. Yeah, we have all inbound, outbound. It's all there, right? VPC. Local status act, subnet associations, explicit subnet associations. Anyways, main root table is also there, right? Where is the route table? Route table. Network exchange. Hello? Subnet associations. Yeah, all the three are set here also. Here as well. IPv. Let's first of all check whether you're able to ping or not from your instance. Where is this public IP? Security groups are to open, but let us check whether. Now got it, guys. Okay. See how many levels of security it is having. True horrible. Okay. Let me open this again. I think we haven't set the route tables. Okay. Okay. The route table is problem again. Let me go here. Where is this? Let's check the VPC. Another VPC. Apart from this, we have one more VPC, and that's VPC is like this. And the route table for this subnet. Yeah, we didn't do that. Our VP is not having internet gateway. Oh my god. What shall I tell you guys? Simply, what mistake I did is basically you'll understand that concept later. See, that's why once in a while, if you do something, definitely it will become some advantage. The problem is this VPC is not having any interface, guys. Okay, sorry. See, this VPC is there, na? Okay. This VPC is not having any interface to connect to the external world because Lakshman is trying to connect from. It is having public IP, but this VPC should have a internet gateway, guys. Okay, and from here, see, this is Lakshman PC, right? He's trying to connect directly to the instance like this, but he's unable to connect. Why? Because there is no way to go there. So now what will happen is, see, first of all, he's connecting to the internet, right? See, where is this? Yeah, let's draw it here. This is the internet, guys. Okay, now we found it. Okay, and this is my PC, and I'm trying to connect from here like this. Okay, to this, and from here we'll be connecting to this what internet gateway IGW. Okay, once this interface is there, then only this VPC can communicate. Basically, VPC is a cloud, but to communicate to the external world. Among the internal devices, they can communicate, but from here to check also, we are unable to connect to that instance, right? That's my problem. Now I will configure one of this. I'll create one internet gateway. See, I'll create one internet gateway and I'll associate it with one of the VPCs. It will be very clear. Don't worry, I'll help you. So my bad. Create internet gateway. Let's write it as, of course, my IGW for my VPC. Okay. Tags optional. Okay. Create internet gateway. It will then ask actions attached to VPC. Which VPC we want to attach? My VPC, obviously. Attach internet gateway. Done. Yes. Now, again, now also, guys, even though you have connected the internet gateway, we can't connect to the system. See here, still the ping is not pinging, right? See, making sense? It will do when then and when only our route tables. I mean, I thought of telling you people security groups. I'm telling the entire whole security levels in AWS itself. Okay, nice. No problem. Guys, try to please bear with me because this is first time I'm teaching in this session because it's not about Linux, right? It's completely about AWS VPC. Okay, that's why I'm doing everything practically here itself for you people. Let's go to the route tables. In route tables, see what happens is what is a route table, guys? For example, here in this picture we said we kept an internet gateway. So for example, now somebody is trying to connect through internet gateway. They should connect to this VPC, these instances through internet gateway. Okay, So right now our setup is like this: 2 instances in 1A, 1 and 2A, and 1A and 2B. Whatever. 1A, 1B. This we haven't. We are unable to launch some instance in this, right? So delete it. Okay. So now only this one is having public IP. Still, we are unable to connect to that because the internally inside the internet gateway also you should we have another level of security that is called route tables. Route tables are very simple, guys. It is just like this. Let me show you. Route tables are very simple. Like you know the route signals, route signs, the big green boards, or else there will be some you know route signs like this. See these signs, right? So for example, till now, till this place you came here, and you want to Mangalore. You go to Mangalore. It is straight. You want to go to Kasaragod. You need to take a left. See, for example, this one is there. Okay, very small one. Oh my God. What? Okay. Anyways, this is there. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. This is ORR, right? Hyderabad ORR. If you want to take airport, you need to take left. Bangalore, Kurnool, Jadcherla, whatever, you need to take a straight. After there, again, the signs will tell you. Here also, the route table, what it is telling, let us see. Okay, it is one another layer of security, guys. Route table means, okay, the route table is having all these subnets, and the route table is having the routes. Where are the routes? Yeah, here the routes are there. The route are telling that if the destination, the communication happens among these IPs, okay, that is 10.1.0.0 means 0 can filled with anyone. And what about the instances? See, all our instances which are with the VPC, new my VPC, okay, what is this my VPC? This is one. In my VPC, every instance is having the same private IP, similar 10.1. 0.0.2.0, 10.1.1.100, 10.1.1.157, 10.1.2.209 means all are coming in this same IPs, right, range, and they can, yes, connect target locally. Now here I need to take an action, edit the routes. What about the rest? Because 10.1.0.0/16 is locally you are hitting okay, but what about when I'm connecting from the public means anywhere 0.0.0/0. Now that there comes, I tell the routes to connect to internet gateway, save changes. Now see, the pinging will all automatically start. Seeing, guys, did I do anything? Just I created the required infrastructure, right? Is it clear, everyone? Please respond, guys. It took a lot of hard work, right? Guys, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let me once again reiterate for you guys. Okay. Why it is able to ping from the public IP of one system. See, this is the system having we are logged in. Okay. And it is able to ping here, whatever. Still, okay, let me show you in the PowerShell. Earlier it is not having, right? Not happening. PowerShell is literally our system, guys. Okay. And what about the public IP? Let's get the public IP from here for our pub VPC, that is 3 dot so and so into the PowerShell. Shift insert. See, now it is connected. Earlier it is used to timed out. The thing is, we are trying to connect from here. Earlier we didn't have the internet gateway because this is the interface, guys, to connect to the VPC. Then also, if we can create internet gateway, we need to tell the route. After coming here, the signal, this instance will check, okay, where I need to connect, and that is the route table we added here. If the connection is coming, where is that? Your right table, okay. If the connection is coming, yeah, if the connection is coming from the internal devices, that is these devices, please use this route, local. Okay, if the connection is coming from external devices, please use this internet gateway to connect to me. That is the route, just like I said, this one, the signboards. Okay, route tables. So did you understand how many layers of security is there to connect to one instance? And now again, let us check 3.110.119. Okay, let me restart session. I think it will again fail. New session. 3.110.119.37 and select this authentication, browse. Where is this EC2? Open. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. New session. 3.110.119.37. It is 3 again, right? 3 dot. Okay. Authentication, browse, EC2, accept. Okay. Close. EC2 hyphen user. Okay. Now check it, guys. Let us change the settings as well. Parents, it is change. 14 bold. Okay. Colors, default foreground, default bold foreground. Now modify. Let's take it as a green. Okay. Connection 40. Apply. Right. So not able to default as got affected. Okay, whatever. This is our my VPC thing. Okay. So now let's try connecting to the other instances. Okay. From this, for example, we have taken the VPC, my VPC1, take the public private IP and try to ping from our instance, first instance. Ping, insert. Is it able to ping, guys? See, this is our previous, means VPC1, this one. This instance, we are trying to connect to this instance. It's not able to ping. But this instance is there. Even though they are in two different availability zones, let us see whether we can ping it or not. Making sense, guys? I'm clearly showing you how the connection is set. A VPC is a first layer of separation. Even within a single account, we are able to not connect, means try to understand what about different accounts. Obviously, my organization or registered organization will have two different accounts, right? Guys, getting it? So within a single account also, we cannot connect among the VPCs. And there is one more different concept that is called VPC peering. Okay, don't talk about it now. Okay, VPC peering is there. We'll connect a tunnel. We'll create one tunnel and all. It's a different way of concept. It will be taught to you in AWS only. Okay, but as of here, we are unable to connect among these two VPCs, even though it is same region, same availability zones, but different VPCs. That is the first layer. Second layer is the route tables, guys. Okay, that is the second layer of uh, security. Means if the route is not there, for example, we are coming like this and like this. So now again, see, let me show you. Where is this? Where is this? Ours is here, right? Okay. Let us see. This is the subnet one year, right? Okay. I will check the route table. Where is the route table? Where is the route table? Yeah, here the route table is there, right? Okay. Network ACL. This is the route table, right? Yeah. I'll create one extra route table. Okay. Where I will add. Okay. I'll create one route table. This route table is associated with that. Okay. This is the new route table. This new VPC. Okay. My VPC. Create route table. My private route table for my VPC. Here, select the VPC. Obviously, it's my VPC. Name, create route table. Now I'll create a route also. First of all, I'll edit the subnet association. See, subnet association. Okay. Where is the another route table? Duplicate. I will exit 1A. Subnet association. Edit subnet association. Route tables. One more route table is there right here. Association, subnet associations, actions, subnet associations, subnet association. I will leave 1A. Okay, save. Means I have taken the subnet association, guys. Now, what will happen? Let me show you people. Refresh this. This is the private subnet. Simply, I am not giving this particular subnet any subnet association. Edit subnets. See 1A is available. Yes. Main route table. Remove. Save associations. Local. Okay. So for this subnet, that is 1. Okay. Subnet 1 is nothing but having a public IPs among that 10.1.1.0. Okay. You cannot connect to that instances. You cannot ping to those instances again. 10.1.1.0/24. What happens is you cannot connect from the public. Okay. What is the instance again? Again, once you clear that, once you add the internet gateway, again we can connect to this instance. See, we can individually create a route tables for each subnet or each availability zone also. That is the second layer of very important security. Third is NACL, Network Access Control List. Okay, what is that network access control list? Let me show you that we got here. I think NACL here. No. Yeah, NACL. Okay, yes. NACL, there are some rules we can write, guys. With that rules, what happens is it will NACL in the VPC will have anyways. See, this is network ACLs, network access control lists or some rules. See, inbound rules, outbound rules are there, right? 100 all traffic all. If you delete this, guys, inbound rule, again, that will stop for you. What outbound rule subnet associations, for example. If I clear this NACL edit inbound rules, and if I remove this, save changes, say our instance will close. I think. After, see, it is not responding. This instance, you cannot connect. Or else, what is the public IP of this instance? Our where is our instance? This is our public IP, right? This public IP. Where is this PowerShell? From our local system, I'm pinging guys. Okay, ping. See, earlier. Now again, I'll go and set this NACL. Where is this NACL? Not right. See NACL, right? See inbound rule, there is nothing. That's why it's unable to ping. If I write an inbound rule now, edit inbound rule, and I'll write that the new rule as 100, and the custom is all traffic, all source, all alone. Save changes. Now again, see, I'll ping from here. Getting it, guys? This is one more layer of security. Network access control lists means here, even though you open the subnet, you even open the public IP, you have the internet gateway. Okay, you have written the route tables, everything, but you're telling that to this network access, there are set of rules. Okay, in that rules you have written that 100th rule is all traffic allow inbound. Outbound also means communicating outwards. Inbound means accepting the inbound traffic. Okay, this 100th rule is accepted. So then only it can communicate. And after finally we get the security group, guys. Okay, of course we created a security group open for all. Let's look into that now. So this security group my VPC is there, right? Open link in new tab. If you remember, even though when we are connecting, it is simple, guys. Security group is nothing but opening some ports, guys. Okay, inbound rules. For example, in real time we don't actually open inbound rules, edit inbound rules. Here, instead of all is equal to all, what I will do is delete add rule, custom, first of all, SSH. If this SSH is not there, guys, you cannot communicate with the, for example, I'll delete all the security groups. Okay, save. Now again, see here, where is PowerShell? PowerShell. I deleted all the security groups inbound rules, right? See, again no response. That's the problem. End out. Ping. Okay. So even though everything is all set, I cannot connect to this instance. See, for example, if I duplicate, restart the session, again there will be error. See, put inactive again. Again duplicate the session. Put is inactive. Let's close this. Yeah, I want to close this session. See, it's not able to log in because putty needs a security group to be opened, and that security group inbound rule is, remember guys, this is what we want to discuss. It is their SSH communication. If you remember, always we are trying to do SSH communication custom, and the port range is 22. If you want to really see that, let me show you. I want to open a new session. See here. See, the port is 22. What is the connection type, guys? SSH, right? So this is completely on server level, guys. Just now what you are seeing is the VPC is a network level security. Okay, this network cannot communicate to this network, and this network cannot communicate to internet over the other devices over the internet to other devices if it is not having internet gateway. So VPC is a one level of security on a network level, and NACLs again they are security on writing the rules for this network access, how to access internet inside and outside. Third, route tables are on availability zone. See, for each availability zone we can write route tables. That's what I show you, creating a new route table and adding a single subnet for that, single zone for that. Okay, and the final fourth level of security, that is over the server level, to open the security groups, to open the ports. Now see, I'll open the 22 port right here. I'll save this. Oh, sorry. From where we need to connect? Anywhere IPv4. I selected. This is target source means, guys, anywhere IPv4. Select. Now see here. Restart. See? Making sense, guys? Just open the port. For example, I installed yum install Nginx, Nginx. If I give enter, will it open? Will it install, guys? Guys, installing applications. We recently studied this.
No,
Everyone,
there should be repositories to install them.
first of all, sudo should be there, right? I'm EC2. Okay, it is checking. I think, yeah, it's installing. I think, but it said it can't happen, buddy. You should go with this. Okay, no problem. Bye. Nginx I installed. See, guys. Okay. Once Nginx is installed, okay, go to the internet, get the public IP of this instance. What is the public IP of this instance? 3.10. Okay. Can anybody tell me why we are unable to see this? Can anybody tell me? Because the port is not open, of course, right?
Port is not open in the service. We just installed
Exactly.
it.
That's one more thing. Okay, I'll come to that point again. Edit inbound rules. The port for Nginx and HTTP is 80. So let's go with the number. Earlier I gave SSH here, right? You can have all this. See SMTP, ICMP. For ping it is ICMP, guys. Okay. Internet something connection. Some DNS is domain naming system. HTTP, hypertext protocol. SMTP is simple mail transfer protocol. HTTP is secure HTTP. SMTP secure SMTP. PostgreSQL, MySQL. So everybody has their own default groups. Remember, every application has their own default group. Okay. Now I'm going to hear that custom TCP. That is I want to write 80 and custom where I need to anywhere from IPv save rules. Now security group inbound, outbound. Okay, but still, let us see. Can we connect? No. Why? Because in our instance, the application should run. That is also the case, right? L system CTL status Nginx. See, home sudo. But if this is the same instance, it should have Nginx, right? I think we did. Okay. Anyways, so now it is active running. Earlier it is inactive. Now it is active running. So now see, guys, go to the page. Everybody, you can also see, guys. The public IP is 3.110.119.37. See, the page has come. Is this for real? See, the public IP is same. If you want to even check that, let's go user share Nginx HTML. Copy this. Copy. Go here. Sudo space -i. vi space slash insert slash index.html. Enter. Let's go down. I want to show you something. Whether we are into the same page or not, you'll understand. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Making sense, guys? So this is how we can maintain a security on a server level. Guys, can you please respond? Is it cool? Like this is the same server which we have connected and which we edited till now, right? Yes or no, please? I know it's been a long session because this is a new topic I have taken for you people. Okay, because I just explain only security groups, guys. It's more than enough. So I'll give you even a task also. Okay. The task is finding the port numbers. Okay. What is this? Port numbers. Mm, mm. 1 second. Port numbers. Has the most. Yeah, I'm posting it to your group, guys. Now that is shown. I sent you one list of port numbers. Okay, I mean applications. I want everybody to get that list of port numbers for me by tomorrow by searching it. See, it's simple. if there is no need of telling all this VPC subnet, because I have to do a lot of work in this. Amazon gives easy, simple, guys. Till now, what we used, if not customized VPC, we use the default VPC only. Okay, so that is also fine because that is already set for us, but only a limited security. They only open a security group of see here in Launch Wizard 3 also, if you want to see the inbound rules, if you get to see, guys, by default only 22 is open. Okay, this is what we opened, okay, earlier. By default SSH 22 is only open for any security group what our Amazon provides. See, for example, this is there. Again, let's check inbound rules. Yeah, SMP. I only opened it, I think. SMP will not be open for everybody. Okay, SSH. Only by default 22 will be open so that we can connect through instance. But to install applications and connect again, we need to have this, guys. Okay. For example, our instance is there here, and do we have RPM, Red Hat Package Manager -QA slash rep Jenkins. Earlier we installed Jenkins, right, Sushma, on this laptop? We are not having that.
I think it's a different public IP, not this.
Okay, okay. Sorry. That is inside this now. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I was Control C. Yum system CTL STAT status Jenkins. So Jenkins is not running because we haven't enabled. Okay, let's Control W enable Jenkins. Okay, failed to execute. Okay, let's start it first of all. Okay, very easy to execute. Execute. Okay, created symlink. Let's check the status. Still dead. Let's start. STRT. Start. Oh, it will take time here. Okay, now can anybody see how to check? See the list. Can you people see the list, guys? What I have given you? Okay, can you people please check the list? What I have given you? Okay, no worries. So here, coming here, see, we need to open some port, right? Or else this is there. Okay, and let's copy the public IP. Copy, paste. Before pasting it, what is the default? I know what is the default port, guys, but I just want to show you how to check. I want you people to know how to check. See, /8080. So how you need to give public IP? Just the public IP 3.110.119.37 / colon guys 8080. Okay, now enter. Of course it won't respond. One thing is here the service should start. Yes, service is started. Just check the status. Yeah. And one more thing, what is it? You need to open the port. Okay, and for which instance? Our instance is first instance, something will be there, right? First, yeah, this one. Oh, sorry, the public IP is this one, guys. I'm sorry, my bad. And what is the Launch Wizard 3? Launch Wizard 3. This is the security group. Edit inbound rules. You can remove this ping. Add rule. What is the rule? What is the port number for Jenkins, guys? 8080. From where you want to connect? IP4. What is this for? Jenkins. Save rules. Now open this. I'm sorry, I need to paste this for IP and 80880. Enter. What is Jenkins? How it will be useful? Just forget it. See, unlock Jenkins. There is a password for you initially here, and you can give it administrator password and continue. Okay. This is 8080. Like that, on security group is nothing but a security on port level. Okay, sorry, server level. So any questions, guys? Please, I know you might have a lot of questions. Just let's take a few minutes and try to answer them. Yeah. Please give those questions, guys. Don't hesitate to ask. Yes, guys. The security group is most important among all these. Later, anyways, you will learn everything in AWS. But meanwhile, when DevOps tool starts, a lot of applications will be installing, and we need to open few of the ports. So this is why I'm trying to explain about the security groups today. Okay. Anything, guys? Meanwhile, I'll try to delete all the resources what we created. We need to be very careful. Apart from this you can leave. That is terminated. It will take some time to get completed, it, guys. Okay. Let's take instances running. Instance state running. Okay. In the running, after leaving this, we need to delete everything. Okay. Yeah. So here actions, instance state, terminate all. Yes, I want to terminate. See, apart from this, everything is being terminated. If you only one is running, remove this, you can see instance state. All are being deleted. Only instance deleted. Also check volumes, because in your free tier you will be getting only 30 GB free every month. 30 GB every day you use, that is free. Apart rest of the other volumes you will be charged. You need to check here as well, because once see here it will be there. Availability, available, all are in use. Only one is available. What is this? Why is this available? Public my PVC. Remember, that is still not deleted. See why? Because you can see that instance still here, right? Public my VPC. This is deleted. Slowly that will also go off, guys. Okay, don't worry. And meanwhile, let us delete the security group which we created. This will not be charged anyways, guys. Okay, this will not be charged. Actions, delete security groups. I think it will not be deleted. One network interface associated. One network interface is still associated, guys. Means launch wizard 3. Launch wizard 3 will not be deleted. I don't want will be deleted. Okay. Okay, cancel. I think yeah, it got double. Now actions, delete security group. Yes, delete. It will be deleted. Launch security group 4. Whatever. My SD is launch security group 4 only. Okay, so it is deleted. SG my PVC. This is also launch based. We can delete that. Of course, this will not be charged anyways. Security groups, so you can leave it. Instead of that, let's focus on volumes as well, whether everything is being removed or not. See, slowly it's reducing numbers. Okay, yeah, see, only 2. One will be there, one will be in use, and one is available. This is just now removed from one of the instances, I believe. Okay, it will also be deleted, don't worry, because everything, see, as I said, volumes are charged. 8 GB is okay, 30 GB, until 30 GB, every month we are having a free tier. Okay, and coming to the instances, I think everything is terminated. After a few minutes, you won't even be able to see this. Okay, don't worry, it will be there for some time. Guys, anything else? Guys,
No, for
any
now, but
questions from today's
we'll
session?
have to go through this session again,
Yeah,
recording.
it's been a lot, right, today? Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.